look, obviously on paper, this Lady Broncos team, one of the best in the state, regardless of classification. They have wins against 5A schools. They've got wins against 4A schools, 3A Class B, all in C. They haven't lost a game in C all year. They've only lost 4. One of those to Midland by 2, who is going to be playing after this game. The other one to Rose Pine in the Vernon Parish tournament. They'll be here at 8 o'clock tonight. And then they lost a couple of games to Neville. They've beaten the likes of J.S. Clark, Lafayette Christian. Just some really good wins. They beat Pleasant Hill, who is in the state championship. If they win, that's who they'll play. But, again, just they have continued to roll. The machine moves right along. And if you're Evans, again, you've got 2 games against this team. We talk about, having to play the same team 3 times. Not about it's tough, because usually, it's not tough to beat a team 3 times if you're the better team. However, the team that wins usually doesn't have to make that many adjustments. And Simpson, if you just go out and do what you did, you expect that works again. If you're Evans, you can change some things up a little bit and try some different things, that didn't work the first couple of times you played, or you can kind of pick and choose some things that did work in those first few games and maybe tack on to those. But again, just it's a pleasure to be here again. This is game 2 of 3 for us tonight. If you missed it earlier, man, we got our week started off with a bang. The Maryville Lady Panthers get it done. They are in the Division IV non-select state championship game for the first time since 2018. They hang on for dear life against Arcadia. They get it done 55-52. Arcadia had a chance with the basketball down 3. They didn't even get a shot off to end the game. The horn sounded, and that was that. And the Lady Panthers will be awaiting the winner of Midland East Feliciana in the final on Friday. And again, both of these teams here, Vernon Parish teams in Class C, district foes. One of them will be playing in the state championship game. Like I said, I don't know how the game's going to go today, but I do know one thing. We will have a team from Vernon Parish in the Class C state championship game on Friday at 2 p.m. So, again, we are starting to look like we could have a stacked Friday of championship games. Again, it's Simpson and Evans moments away from tip-off here in the Class C semifinal from inside the University Center. And, again, I can give you those starting lineups. We're probably going to have them over the PA. Hopefully the guy didn't butcher the names as bad as he butchered Avery Canoyer's name. He said that quite a lot, and nobody went over there to correct him. I got the people on TV. I helped them out a little bit. But, again, we will have starting lineups. I'll go ahead and give you those. For the Lady Broncos, it'll be Olivia Edwards, Ashlyn Elaine, Cody Miller, Bella Honeycutt, Hallie Rollins. Again, you'll see Ashley Miller, Reagan Clutter off the bench. That is a group that they know exactly what this environment is and how to perform in it. Again, winning the state championship last year. As for Coach Norman's Lady Eagles, it'll be Addison Outlaw, Reese Jean, Alexis Jeter, Bradley Jeter, and Emery Strother. That is the projected starters. If she changes it, I'll let you know. And give you those when we have the opening tip. But we'll take a break. They're going to announce the starting lineups, and then we will have tip-off of the Class C semifinal. Winner moves on to the state championship to play Pleasant Hill. It's a 1-4 matchup, all Vernon Parish semi. Simpson and Evans, and it's right here on today's Country 105.7.
Cecil's Cajun Kitchen in downtown DeRidder is the place to go for seafood, steaks, and good Cajun favorites. With one of the many TVs placed all around the restaurant, you'll be sure to catch your favorite sports while enjoying drink specials to go with fried gator bites or boudin balls. Follow that with a fresh-cut certified Angus steak or some fish tacos. Lots of selections for even the pickiest little eater in your crew. Then your crew can finish up with some fresh beignets. You can even party it up on the patio on Friday and Saturday nights with live music. Cecil's Cajun Kitchen, always ready to help you have a good time.
Hello, this is Sheriff Sam Kraft. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office is committed to protecting and serving all citizens of Vernon Parish. Senior citizens need our protection and our watchful eyes. Adult taxpayers deserve law and order, and our youth need encouragement and support in order to succeed. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office will continue to work with area law enforcement agencies to provide a safe and wholesome environment for all of our families. We are proud to serve Vernon Parish and to call it home.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent David Heyman is your go-to agent in Leesville for service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent David Heyman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 337-239-9999 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to underwriting requirements.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Let the Rethink Title Company work for you. Have a commercial real estate transaction? We can do that too. With over 35 years experience as a full-service real estate title company, we strive to provide personal attention and efficient results throughout the entire settlement process, giving you peace of mind. Give us a call at 337-404-4060 or stop by our office at 116 East Lula Street in Leesville. The team at Rethink Title are proud supporters of our area students and athletes and wish the best of luck on their future endeavors.
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers free checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we still include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and the National EMS Academy are looking for dedicated people just like you to join their upcoming EMT class. With convenient hybrid training, you can become a certified medic and start saving lives. EMT positions are open right here in central Louisiana and across our 4-state service area. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. Seats are limited, so don't wait. Visit becomeamedic.com to get started. That's becomeamedic.com.
This is District 30 State Senator Mike Reese, and I'd like to wish our area teams the best of luck as they strive to bring home a state championship. I would like to congratulate all of our student athletes for their excellence on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. I'm a proud supporter of all of our area teams, bands, cheerleaders, and dance lines. Best of luck to all of our area teams from your District 30 State Senator Mike Reese.
Jackson Hewitt knows taxes are complicated, and with multiple jobs and tax forms, they're like Sonata complicated. Our no surprise pricing keeps things simple. Jackson Hewitt does your taxes for only $149 or less. And since we know all the new tax codes, you could get thousands back. So what are you waiting for? Hurry. File with Jackson Hewitt today for only $149 or less, guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Did have a change in the Evans starting lineup. Audie Jean will be in the starting lineup for the Lady Eagles. It's Addison Outlaw, Reese Jean, Alexis Jeter, Briley Jeter, and Audie Jean. Livy Edwards, Ashlyn Elaine, Cody Miller, Bella Honeycutt, Hallie Rollins. No change for the Lady Broncos. Coach Rochelle's team, again, looking to go back-to-back as state champions. 2 wins away. Again, last year led the entire state in wins. They have improved on that. Again, moments away from the Class C semifinal winner moves on to Friday's championship to play Pleasant Hill. Simpson in the home whites, Simpson and the numerals in maroon. The little maroon trim around the neck and shoulders and the shorts. Evans in the road navy blues trimmed in the baby blue. Lady Eagles and the numerals in baby blue trimmed in gold. It'll be won by Simpson. Livy Edwards goes from right to left on your radio dial. Cody Miller steps into one just inside the three-point line. No good. Ashlyn Elaine pulls down the rebound. Now Livy Edwards takes one from deep. And last year's most outstanding player in the tournament knocks it down, and the Lady Broncos are on the board first. It's 3-0. Jeter over to Jean. That one tipped away, and now Edwards with the steal. She's got Jean on her hip, and the layup is up and in. And a personal 5-0 start for Livy Edwards. Has Simpson out in front here in the opening 30 seconds. Evans back into the front court. Jeter with it. Alexis Jeter working on Cody Miller. Cody nearly steals another one. This time it goes to Briley Jeter. She'll go in, leave it off into the corner for Jean. Audie Jean's 3, off the back iron, and Rollins pulls down the board. Cody Miller has it tipped into her direction. She'll pull it back out and operate for the Lady Broncos. Rollins at the top of the key will swing it down to Honeycutt. A little baseline jumper is good, and it is a quick 7-0 start. And just like that, Coach Nortman going to go ahead and take a timeout and try to stop this barrel roll of a 7-0 start for the Lady Broncos. We'll take a 30-second timeout. It's the Class C semifinal on today's Country 105.7.
The Board of Directors and employees of East Central Vernon Water System are proud to support the Simpson Broncos and congratulate them on their successful season. They recognize the importance of a good combination of athletics and academics in molding our student athletes into productive citizens of the community. The Board of Directors and employees of East Central Vernon Water System live, work, and play right here in the communities they serve. They wish continued success to the Simpson Broncos.
Back to action here. Coach Nortman trying to put the fire out, and it'll be Jeter to walk it up into the front court. Simpson 7, Evans 0 here to start. We're 1:20 in. Trying to go down into the post to a cutting Briley Jeter. That one's stolen away. Cody Miller gets knocked down on the way up, passes it out to Elaine for 3, no good, and that one tapped out, and the rebound will go out to Evans. Cody Miller was trying to push it into the front court, and the trailing defender, I'm not sure who it was, kind of just ran her over. And now Evans has it. Minute and a half gone. Simpson leads by a touchdown and an extra point, 7-0. Alexis Jeter working it around the perimeter. Get it over to Briley. Briley, a little hesitation dribble, gets in, goes up on Rollins, and Hallie blocks it down. It'll stay with, and no, it won't. It was last touched. Out of bounds, back to the Lady Broncos. Again, you couldn't have asked for a better start. And the opposite for Coach Nortman, so they'll have to dig themselves out of a hole. Right now it is 7-0, and Edwards gets it over to Cody Miller. Nobody guards her. She'll step in just inside the three-point line, have that one go off the front rim. Honeycutt offensive rebound, puts it back in off the window, and it's Olivia Edwards, Bella Honeycutt 9, Evans 0. And now a trap here near us, and Cody Miller's just going to rip it away from Jeter. Miller to Edwards. Edwards layup just hits the spring box, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Alexis Jeter. She's looking to run, and she goes up with the left hand, had it blocked on the way up, no good. And Cody Miller up ahead quickly to Olivia Edwards. Edwards tries to take on the double, loses it, puts it back up, and now a whistle and a foul. And she'll stroll on over to the free throw line after, I believe they're going to get Reese Jean in transition there trying to stop the ball. That'll be Reese Jean's first foul. So Olivia Edwards, last year's most outstanding player in the championship. Gets it to go off the front iron. She's got 6 of the 10 here to start the quarter. And it is a 10-0 Simpson run to start the ball game. And Libby makes both. She's off to a nice start. Again, this is a Lady Broncos team that did not graduate a single player from last year's state championship team. So one would expect them to be the favorites coming into the season. And we talked a lot about how do you keep the intensity, as Coach Nortman's going to sub first. And it'll be Emery Strother to check in. So Strother in. And if you, on the give and go, Miller goes up and gets it to go. Count the basket. That one spun on the rim and rolled down after the foul. And Cody Miller to the line. It is 13-0. But again, we talk about the expectation is to win if you're Simpson. How do you keep that focus and not, just kind of sleepwalk through the season? And their answer was to schedule a little bit harder, and they did just that. And again, a formidable schedule indeed. Now Jeter, after the second miss, penetrates. That one going to be deflected out by Bella Honeycutt, out of bounds. 13-0 Simpson leads about 3 minutes into the ball game. Evans trying to break the seal here. Haven't had many decent looks. Had a corner three that didn't go. That was about as much space as they've had. And now Audie Jean has another one from the elbow. This one doesn't go. Rebound by Ashlyn Elaine. They'll get it up to Cody Miller. Miller directing traffic. Gets it over to Hallie Rollins. Rollins at the elbow. That one blocked on the way up, but Audie Jean looks over at the referee as the whistle comes, and that'll be a foul on the shot. So 13-0 Lady Broncos could increase here as now Hallie Rollins at the charity stripe. And the first one rolls out, no good. And again, you look at how the Eagles are able to get here this season as Rollins goes 1 of 2. First trip to the semifinals in 33 years. Coach Norman's done a great job with this group here. Now that's going to be a turnover. It goes right in the hands of Rollins. 14-0 Lady Broncos halfway through the opening quarter. Give and go. Miller to a lane. Nice step through. Layup high off the window doesn't go. And it spins out, and I think Rollins last a touch, so it'll go back to Evans. And these two teams played a couple of times this year as now Riley Jeter will check in for Strother. So it'll be Jean. It'll be Audie Jean, Reese Jean. Addison Outlaw, and 2 Jeters, Riley and Alexis. It's Alexis with it now. Chased by Honeycutt. That one blocked on the way up by Rollins. Jeter gets her own rebound. Audie Jean, deep 3. That one off the back iron too strong, and Ashley Lane hustles to save it in. Right to Miller. Cody looking to push. She'll step back, line up the seams on a 3. That one no good. Rollins taps it back out to her. Extra pass to Ashley Lane. She'll line up the seams on 1. That one no good. Audie Jean with the rebound. 14-0 Simpson. 2 good looks there. They dodge a bullet. They'll get it up ahead to Addison Outlaw. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Audie Jean looking to turn the corner on Livy Edwards. She doesn't let her do that. Now Alexis Jeter with it. To Briley Jeter in the paint. Goes around Rollins, and she's fouled, and I believe those are going to be free throws. That's actually on Ashley Lane, so Rollins in good position again. Lane picks up the foul. And Briley Jeter's first free throw, no good, so still lid on the basket here on the Evans end. 14-0 with 3:43 to play in the quarter. Again, we'll have another one for you tonight to close it out. Closing out night 1 with Rose Pine Sacred Heart, and there it is. Briley Jeter puts the Lady Eagles on the board. It's 14-1. The seal has been broken. Everybody can breathe a little easy, and now a turnover. A little sloppy on the offensive end there for the Lady Broncos. Alexis Jeter. Into the front court she goes. She'll get it over to Outlaw. Now Reese Jean with it. Last time we had the Lady Eagles on was against Reeves, and they really shot it well on the road. After that first quarter, they really turned it up. Audie Jean goes right at Rollins and puts it in off the window. It's a good finish from Jean, and it's 14-3. So the lid has come off, and Lady Eagles get their first field goal. Cody Miller, they're giving her all kinds of space from deep. She made Reeves pay the other night after they gave her some space. And they're just kind of letting her dribble it about 5 feet of space. She'll get it on the wing. Catch and shoot 3. That one off the back iron, no good. Eventually, Cody's going to have to make them pay as she did Reeves the other night. Again, that Reeves game got out of hand quickly. 32-point first quarter. They were up nearly 30 at the half. She knocked down a few. That spaced the floor for everybody else. And now Evans back on the other end. Addison Outlaw. That one spins out. Offensive rebound by Briley Jeter. She goes up through the contact of Ella Honeycutt, and she's fouled. So, hard working on the glass. And Briley Jeter will have a couple of free throws. It's going to be Bella's first. And Jeter makes the first free throw. And Briley Jeter gets both. She's made 3 of her 4. And after a 14-0 Simpson run, Evans with a 5-0 run of their own. They just had to settle in here. Now Cody Miller off the screen from Edwards. Now she'll step in, a little baseline jumper. That one way off. Rollins offensive rebound, put back through the contact, no good. She gets a rebound, taps it back out, and it'll be to Edwards. Livy goes up, puts it off the back iron, and gets the roll. And Livy Edwards with 9 here in the opening quarter. And it's 16-5. Now Briley Jeter trying to turn the corner on Cody Miller, and bodies crash everywhere. And Alexis Jeter, Olivia Edwards. I think they're going to get Olivia with the foul. And they're actually going to get it on Jeter. So bodies everywhere crashing down over here near us. 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Simpson leads 16-5 over Evans. Winner faces Pleasant Hill in the state championship on Friday. Honeycutt catches at the free throw line. They'll give Cody Miller all kinds of space over in the corner. She misses the three, but another offensive rebound. This time Edwards goes baseline with a left hand, puts it in off the window. Olivia Edwards, 11 points here in the quarter. 97 seconds remaining. That one deflected out near midcourt. Cody Miller giving chase over there on Alexis Jeter. Audie Jean and now Reese Jean will take it from the side over there across the way. A near steal by Miller. They'll get it over to Briley Jeter. She thought about a three. Now Reese Jean catches in the corner, guarded by Edwards. Honeycutt will knock it out and make Evans reset here. 1:27 to play in the quarter. 18-5. Lady Broncos lead. I'll get it up to Audie Jean, and now Alexis Jeter. And Jean gets it back on the handoff. Tried to float one from about 10 feet. It went off, and she got her own rebound. Back out, and a reset for Evans. Reese Jean, a deep three. That went at the front of the iron, and Honeycutt will chase down the rebound. Up to Miller. Even numbers for Simpson. Miller takes it herself, spins in the paint, and shuffled that pivot foot just a tad, trying to get through. And it'll be a turnover back to Simpson it goes. Or Evans, I beg your pardon. 58 seconds left. Reese Jean nearly has it poked away. Miller chases it down, saves it. It's loose at midcourt. And Outlaw will get it back to Reese Jean. She'll pull it back out with 45 seconds left. They'll get it into the hands of Alexis Jeter. Now Audie Jean goes down to Strother. Outlaw has it. They'll skip it across. Briley Jeter goes in. Scoop shot under Rollins and count the basket and the foul. Impressive finish. Goes underneath Rollins, who swiped down trying to block the shot. And an impressive finish there. And Briley Jeter will head to the free throw line. She's got 5 here in the quarter. And now Ashley Miller will check in for Rollins. Rollins, she's blocked a few here in the quarter, but that time got too much arm. Jeter with a scoop shot underneath the contact. Spun it off the back iron and gets the free throw to complete the three-point play. 18-8. Nice close to the quarter here by Evans. A stop and a score to close it out even more would go a long way. But Cody Miller will pull it back out. They may play for the last shot here. Miller looking around, looks back at the bench. She may start to work, about 15 seconds left, and now she does. They'll bounce it over into the corner, giving her all kind of space. She'll skip it over to Ashley Miller. Ashley back to Cody. Cody goes in through the contact and traveled again. Again, they're giving Cody all kind of space. Eventually, she'll have to start knocking some shots down to make them pay. If not, they're just going to clog the lane up on her there. That shot at the horn does not go, and that'll end the first quarter. Simpson got out of the gate storming, up 14-0. Evans chipped away at the lead after one. It's Simpson 18, Evans 8. It's the Class C semifinal on today's Country 105.7.
Hi friends, this is State Representative Charles Owen. My wife Carolyn and I would like to wish all of our Vernon Parish teams best of luck in the Louisiana High School Athletic Association basketball playoffs. Your hard work and dedication have paid off. Your community, your families, and your school are all very proud of you. Best of luck.
Vernon Parish District Attorney Terry Lambright would like to take this time to remind everyone of the importance of not driving while under the influence. Never get behind the wheel of an automobile while impaired. Drinking and driving is a behavior that endangers lives, including your own. Vernon Parish District Attorney Terry Lambright and his staff would like to commend the hard work shown throughout our area high school sports programs. Congratulations on a job well done.
After one quarter of play, Lady Broncos 18, Lady Eagles 8. Again, a nice close to the quarter for Evans. All they had to do was just spot Simpson 14, and then they went to work. Had to see one go in. They made a couple of tough shots A nice closeout to the quarter. They trail by 10, and they'll have the basketball to start us off here in quarter number 2. Riley Jeter, and hounded by Cody Miller. She'll give way to Reese Jean. Now, Reese Jean has it poked away, and into the hands of Bella Honeycutt it goes. Rollins to Miller to Edwards, and Olivia Edwards will walk it up and skip it on the block. Nice pass down there, and the shot up and in by Cody Miller. Weaved in and out of some traffic, and Cody's got her second basket. Riley Jeter knifes in and has it ripped away by Cody Miller. Now Bella Honeycutt into the open floor, chased, and now she'll put up a shot. Doesn't go, gets a rebound. That one doesn't go, gets another rebound, and now just forces up a shot, and it'll be a tie-up under there. In 18 first quarter points for Simpson, 11 of those coming from Olivia Edwards. Cody Miller catch and shoot off the inbound, top of the key three. That one nearly goes off the backboard. Hadn't made one yet. We'll get the first quarter stats pretty soon, but I think Coach Nortman and Evans content with letting her try to find it from three if they can just kind of chip away at this deficit. 20-8 right now. They'll get it down to Alexis Jeter, trying to go back out to Audie Jean. That one will be poked away, and Evans will reset. Ashley Lane over there with a hand in it. Audie Jean to inbound. And Olivia Edwards this time nearly dives over the scores table to keep it in. Alexis Jeter inbounds to Briley Jeter. Minute gone here in quarter number 2. Riley wide open underneath. That one tipped out. Honeycutt nearly poked it away. Now reset. Now Alexis Jeter deep three. That one goes. Alexis Jeter on the board with one from beyond the college three-point line, and it's 20-11. And now Edwards walks it up into the front court. She'll get it over to Cody Miller, again with tons of space over there. We'll get it back to Edwards. Now Bella Honeycutt catches it in the corner. Cody Miller rises up from the top of the key from deep. No good, but Rollins gets the rebound. Trying to get it out to Bella Honeycutt, and Bella reached out to grab Briley Jeter on the way by. So Bella Honeycutt with her second foul. Again, something to monitor. You get the two bigs in foul trouble. Evans might be able to kind of find some inside scoring. And now Alexis Jeter, another deep three. That one this time doesn't go, but Audie Jean's putback is short as well. Still loose under there. And out comes Briley Jeter with it. She'll get it over to Reese Jean. 5:52 to play in the half. Evans trails by 9. Audie Jean for three. That one off the front iron. Long rebound goes right back to her. She'll knife in, kick it out to Briley Jeter. She goes baseline, leaves it off underneath, and we have a whistle underneath. And they may have gotten Rollins that time. So both bigs, Rollins and Honeycutt, with 2 apiece. Non-shooting foul. So Evans will reset under the basket. They'll skip it out to Alexis Jeter, and now Cody Miller picks up a foul. Cody's first. Still not quite in the bonus yet. Third team foul. But again, if you're Evans, these are the kind of things that have to happen to keep you hanging around in this one. Briley Jeter with it on the wing. Knifes in on Honeycutt Miller. Kicks it out. Alexis Jeter's three blocked on the way up by Miller, but into the hands of Reese Jean it goes. I'm sorry, that's Addison Outlaw. That one's stripped. Back comes Livy Edwards in transition. Layup in and out. Ashland Lane's follow is good off the window from the right side, and Ashland Lane into the scorebook. Jeter with it. Penetrates. Kicks. Jean's three. No good. Long rebound out to Reese Jean. Extra possession here for Evans. Alexis Jeter crosses over. Kicks it out. That one blocked. A three from the corner. Ashland Lane closes out on Briley Jeter and blocks it out of bounds. Good scramble defense there from Simpson with 5 minutes left in the half. Lady Broncos lead 22-11. Up top, Briley Jeter, catch and shoot. Three is good. Nice inbounds play. Briley Jeter gets loose. She's got 9 here in the first half. It's an 8-point Simpson lead. Cody Miller trying to knife in. and that's going to be a blocking foul as Riley Jeter nearly in position. Cody may have gotten away with lowering the shoulder there. Riley Jeter's second foul. So Cody will head to the free throw line. First quarter shooting against Simpson. Not a team that likes to shoot it from deep. They'll get out and run in transition and get a lot of points in the paint. 1 for 5 from 3. Cody Miller 0 for 2 from there. National Lane 0 for 2. And Miller gets the free throw. 23-14. Simpson leads. Now Alexis Jeter bounces one into the corner. Catch and shoot three is short. That was Outlaw on the 3 attempt there, and the rebound by Cody Miller. 4.5 to play in the half. Livy Edwards to the rack. Layup is good. Rolled around and went down, and Livy Edwards with 13 points here in the first half. Extra pass to Audie Jean. She goes baseline, puts up a shot. Rollins might have affected it as that one well short. And quickly back in transition from the Lady Broncos. Miller steps through. Scoop shot no good. Offensive rebounds Rollins. And the putback is good. Hallie Rollins cleans up the loose change. Her first field goal of the evening. 27-14. Jeter goes up and tries to put one over Rollins that doesn't go. And the rebound pulled down by Simpson. Livy Edwards, 1-on-3. Nice step through, but a nice block. Even better defense by Outlaw. Sends that one out the back door, and Simpson will reset. Good hustle to prevent the easy bucket as Livy made a nice move, split a double team. And off the inbound, Cody Miller catches. Back to the lane. I mean, they are giving Cody Miller 15 feet of space. And again, you want to just keep shooting it. If you're Simpson, you might as well. You got the bigs underneath. Now she'll knife in, take the bump, and head to the free throw line as Riley Jeter will pick up another foul. That's her third. So she's leading Evans in points with 9. And I think they've only got her with 2. So that's what we'll go with. Cody Miller finally gets a 3 to go. And again, if she hits another one, they'll eventually have to get out and guard her. As back on the other end, Audie Jean's 3 is long, but right into the hands of her teammate, Alexis Jeter. Jeter penetrates, kicks it to Briley. Extra pass. Audie Jean knifes in. This time, Briley rises up for 3. That one no good. Nice rebound underneath. And off the window and in, Addison Outlaw gets 1 to go. Nice hustle on the offensive boards by Evans. 13-point lead for Simpson with just under 3 minutes to play in the half. Edwards kicks it to Cody Miller. Catch and shoot 3. That one off the back iron. That one right in front of the Evans bench. And on the run out, Evans looking to run in transition. Outlaw goes coast to coast. Left-hand layup, no good. But there to clean up the loose change is Briley Jeter. She's got 11 here in the first half, and it is an 11-point Simpson lead. 2.5 to play. Again, if you're joining us late, Simpson got out of the gate full throttle. Up 14-0 to start the ball game, and now Rollins has one spin out. And Evans with the rebound, looking to run here in transition. Jean gets it back to Jeter, and it's stolen away by Edwards. Tried to hand it off to her. Now Livy pops the clutch, goes in, and a nice effort on defense by Jean to block it out of bounds. And Simpson will reset. A couple of subs. Kinsey Grover checks in. Ashley Miller back in. The 2 bigs for Simpson, Rollins, and Honeycutt check out for a breather. Cody catches off the inbound. Lines up a 3, no good, off the back iron, and Evans clears for the moment, and good hustle by Cody to knock it away. So it'll be Evans basketball. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left in the half. Simpson leads it 29-18. Pleasure to have you with us. Game 2 of 3 today on this semifinal Monday from Hammond. That one a high arcing shot just inside the three-point line by Alexis Jeter. Doesn't go, but she gets the rebound and is swiped from behind. And I don't think that'll be in the act of shooting, but they should be in the bonus. I think that's on Kinsey Grover. That's the 4th team foul, so one more, and we'll have free throws. Instead, Evans will reset under the basket. Audie Jean dumps it down on the block to Outlaw with the mismatch. Doesn't go, but it's deflected right to her teammate, Briley Jeter, who is having herself a first half, and it's a 9-point Simpson lead. Again, the two bigs on the bench for Simpson. You're able to dump one down in there and see what you can get. It didn't work out initially, but the deflection went right to her teammate, and Jeter cleaned it up. So now some good on-ball pressure here from Audie Jean, and now Jeter on the switch. Riley Jeter guards Cody Miller, throws it to Edwards at the elbow. Little jab step. She'll penetrate, kick. Ashley Miller with it now, and Kinsey Grover with it. And that one deflected out, and Simpson will reset here. So again, for joining us late, Lady Broncos got out to a 14-0 start to the ball game. Simpson's been chipping away Evans been chipping away ever since. That one by Edwards misses everything and goes out of bounds. Simpson kind of got the lead back up to 13. But a couple of stops and a couple of baskets, and Evans has it back under double digits. A near steal there by Edwards, and now knifing into the lane and fouled. Reese Gino into the free throw line. Again, Evans starting to pay some rent down there at the charity stripe. As I think Ashley Miller will pick up her first foul. And now Lady Broncos will waste no time and get Rollins and Honeycutt on the floor. It'll be Grover and Ashley Miller. First free throw, no good from Reese Jean. And Reese goes 1 of 2. It is a 29-21 Simpson lead. The give and go, Miller gets it. She'll get it on the elbow to Rollins. Rollins uses the window, a little too strong, no good, but an offensive rebound by Cody Miller. Inside out they go, right back to Cody. She's got all kinds of space, knifes in, spins, and puts one high off the window, no good. And Rollins saves it in right to Livy Edwards. Little jump stop, free throw jumper is no good, and now a whistle underneath. And that is going to be on Alexis Jeter. It was a scramble into the basket. Livy Edwards is at the free throw line. That was a little late after the shot. I think Edwards had already came down, tried to float one over the defender. So Alexis Jeter's second foul, and Livy Edwards makes the free throw. 11 points in the first quarter, just her third point here in the second. Again, last year's most outstanding player. Picking up right where she left off at the tournament last year. And misses on the second. Rebound by Briley Jeter. Had it poked away by Cody Miller. And now Reese Jean has it in the backcourt, hounded by Edwards and Miller, and Cody Miller steals it away, and we have a jump ball. Good hustle there by Miller and Edwards. One of the best backcourt duos we've seen. They get after it offensively and, more importantly, defensively. They do not let up on either side of the floor. Briley Jeter loses the defender, gets it to Alexis Jeter. I think that one might have slipped out of her hand on the way up. It goes out of bounds back to Simpson. 8 seconds left in the half. Simpson leads 30-24. They may have the last shot here. Olivia will let it roll on to half court. Pick it up. Clock will start. Well, hesitation dribble. She spins into the paint. Knives in. Shot. Wild shot goes right to Rollins. 1 second left. Elaine at the buzzer. Didn't get it off in time. It wouldn't have counted. It didn't go in anyways. So the horn sounds. And at the half, it is Simpson 30, Evans 21. Lady Broncos got out to a 14-0 lead to start the game. Evans chipped away, and they have cut it to single digits at the break. We'll come back, tally up some inventory, tell you all about that and more. Again, it's the Class C semifinal at the break. Simpson leads Evans 30-24 on today's Country 105.7.
Here you go, cream and sugar. Let's sit in my office.
Wow, nice office.
Thanks.
Is that a vision board behind you?
It is. You know about these? Do you have one?
Yeah, I've just never done one. What's that building? The picture in the corner?
Oh, that's Merchants and Farmers Bank. They're my secret weapon.
What?
How do you think I've expanded to 3 stores, gotten bigger?
Well, what have they done for you?
For one thing, remote deposit capture. And then their online banking and, my expansion loan.
You got an expansion loan?
You need a good business banker who can help you think big. Call them. They'll come to you. Get out your phone. I'm going to share my Merchants and Farmers Guy's contact with you.
No matter what business you're in, Merchants and Farmers will help you think bigger. Merchants and Farmers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your future begins with our history.
Great food, great drinks, and a great time? You're sure to find all that and maybe more at Double D Steakhouse in DeRidder. Open daily at 11 a.m. They are ready to serve you juicy burgers, delicious chicken dishes, and cut daily certified Angus beef steaks, all cooked over a mesquite grill. Complement your entree with a loaded baked potato, some steamed veggies, or any of their many side selections. Watch your favorite sports teams on one of their many TVs while enjoying an ice-cold draft beer or one of their many popular drink specials. Double D Steakhouse, located on Highway 171 in DeRidder, for great food, great drinks, and a great time.
Hello, this is Sheriff Sam Kraft. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office is committed to protecting and serving all citizens of Vernon Parish. Senior citizens need our protection and our watchful eyes. Adult taxpayers deserve law and order, and our youth need encouragement and support in order to succeed. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office will continue to work with area law enforcement agencies to provide a safe and wholesome environment for all of our families. We are proud to serve Vernon Parish and to call it home.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent David Heyman is your go-to agent in Leesville for service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent David Heyman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 337-239-9999 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to underwriting requirements.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Let the Rethink Title Company work for you. Have a commercial real estate transaction? We can do that too. With over 35 years experience as a full-service real estate title company, we strive to provide personal attention and efficient results throughout the entire settlement process, giving you peace of mind. Give us a call at 337-404-4060 or stop by our office at 116 East Lula Street in Leesville. The team at Rethink Title are proud supporters of our area students and athletes and wish the best of luck on their future endeavors.
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers free checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we still include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and the National EMS Academy are looking for dedicated people just like you to join their upcoming EMT class. With convenient hybrid training, you can become a certified medic and start saving lives. EMT positions are open right here in central Louisiana and across our 4-state service area. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. Seats are limited, so don't wait. Visit becomeamedic.com to get started. That's becomeamedic.com.
This is District 30 State Senator Mike Reese, and I'd like to wish our area teams the best of luck as they strive to bring home a state championship. I would like to congratulate all of our student athletes for their excellence on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. I'm a proud supporter of all of our area teams, bands, cheerleaders, and dance lines. Best of luck to all of our area teams from your District 30 State Senator Mike Reese.
Jackson Hewitt knows taxes are complicated, and with multiple jobs and tax forms, they're like Sonata complicated. Our no surprise pricing keeps things simple. Jackson Hewitt does your taxes for only $149 or less. And since we know all the new tax codes, you could get thousands back. So what are you waiting for? Hurry. File with Jackson Hewitt today for only $149 or less, guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Halftime here at the Class C semifinal between the reigning champions in Class C, the Simpson Lady Broncos, and the 4-seeded Evans Lady Eagles. First time in the semifinal in 33 years. And it might have been some nerves as Simpson got off to a 14-0 start to the ball game, and then slowly but surely Evans settled in and started to chip away. It was an 18-8 lead for Simpson after one, and then the Lady Eagles win the second quarter, and that has them trailing by 9 at the break, 30-21. All things considered, you have to like the response from the Lady Eagles after getting down 14-0, just absolutely avalanched on from the opening tip. And as we know, Simpson not going to let up, but a great job won by Evans. Again, maybe you thought the moment could be a little too big for him. Simpson been here before, know what to expect, and that may have contributed to the 14-0 start there. But they settled in, and they've cut it to a single-digit deficit at the break, 30-21. Simpson leads, but again, Lady Broncos got off to a 14-0 start. We looked like we were headed to maybe a running clock in the first quarter, but Evans got back on the balance beam, and they have kind of righted the ship and are just slowly chipping away. But again, they do win the second quarter over the Lady Broncos. But again, all that, it was due to some foul trouble, and Evans took advantage of the foul trouble. The bigs had to take a seat on the bench, Rollins and Honeycutt. And again, those are the things that Evans is probably going to have to do to just stick around this game, make it real scrappy, just kind of muck the game up a little bit, and that's what they did there in that second quarter. They win the quarter 13-12, and again, that trimmed the 10-point first quarter deficit to 9, so still a little work to do, but a great showing there after that 14-0 point spot they gave Simpson. As far as the point totals, Livy Edwards 11 points in the first quarter. She had 3 there in the second, so she leads all scorers with 14. Not far behind her, however, Riley Jeter with 13. She had 7 in the second, 6 in the first. A little bit more balanced, but she has been the go-to there for Evans so far in the first half. Cody Miller with 7 points. Again, Evans has given her all kinds of space, just letting her try to she's going to have to beat them from deep. And they actually ruled one of those threes a 2, and that's where my math was off when I looked up at the scoreboard right over there in the far corner. Her foot must have been on the line. So she has 7. Bella Honeycutt with 4 all in the first quarter, 3 points from Hallie Rollins and 2 from Ashlyn Lane. Ashlyn had a quiet night from beyond the arc, is 0 for 2. Hadn't really had many shot opportunities. Again, they're spacing the floor out for Cody, and that's kind of clogging it up for everybody else. So if Cody Miller can make some shots, that just opens up the floor and makes Simpson more deadly than they already are. But again, Evans came in with a good game plan. Again, you never want to spot your opponent 14 points, but you got to credit Coach Nortman and the Lady Eagles for kind of settling down and just taking it, possession by possession. They were able to cut that deficit that was, again, about 13 or 14 in the first half and trimmed it to 9. I think they may have gotten it to 8. But again, it's Briley Jeter leading the way offensively for Evans. 2 points apiece from Audie Jean and Addison Outlaw. 3 points from Alexis Jeter on a deep 3. And then Reese Jean made 1 of 2 free throws. So, again, pretty competitive game, all things considered. Look, Evans came in knowing what they had to do to knock off the defending champs. And, look, it didn't get out to a great start. If you'd ask Coach Norbert, she'd probably say if we could redo the first 3.5 minutes or so, she'd take that. However, they only trail by 9 as we get ready to start the third quarter. We'll take a 30-second timeout, have second half action of the Class C semifinal. And all Vernon Parish semi. Simpson leads Evans 30-21. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
The Board of Directors and employees of East Central Vernon Water System are proud to support the Simpson Broncos and congratulate them on their successful season. They recognize the importance of a good combination of athletics and academics in molding our student athletes into productive citizens of the community. The Board of Directors and employees of East Central Vernon Water System live, work, and play right here in the communities they serve. They wish continued success to the Simpson Broncos.
The Broncos will have it going from left to right on your radio dial to start us off here in the second half with a 30-21 lead. Got the halftime stats here. Back to the basket goes Cody Miller, and they'll make her give it up. Active hands down there by Addison Outlaw. First half stats. Again, both teams not shooting particularly well. Simpson just 1 for 10 from beyond the arc was Livy Edwards. Now Miller knifes in. amongst the double team. No good. Rollins with the rebound. She goes straight up with it. No good. And now Olivia Edwards gets another rebound. Extra possession. Miller just inside the three-point line. That one no good. Long rebound out to Reese Jean. So Evans dodges 3 or 4 bullets there. Now they have it. Looking to cut into this 30-21 deficit. Yeah, for the game, Evans shooting at just 24%, but Simpson 32%. That one deflected by Elaine right into the hands of Bella Honeycutt. She gets it up ahead to Edwards. Maybe he'll step into one. I think her foot might have been on the line. That one rattles out. Honeycutt offensive rebound is tipped away from her into the hands of Rollins. Now bodies hit the deck. Scramble for it. Rollins underneath. Blocked twice. And a whistle and a foul. I think one of the hands got all basketball, but the other one was most body, and that's going to be Reese Jean that picks up the foul. From deep, again, Simpson just 1 for 10. 5 from 9 from free throws. Now make that 5 for 10 as Rollins didn't like that one out of the hand. It hits the back iron. Evans, 2 for 12 from deep. 5 for 7 from the free throw line. And Rollins goes 1 of 2 from the stripe there. 4 points for her. And Simpson leads by 10. A minute gone here in the second half. Again, we'll have another game for you tonight. Rose Pine Sacred Heart in a rematch of last year's semifinal. Rose Pine's got a little revenge on their mind, trying to get back to the state championship game. Ashton Lane nearly deflects it into Mr. Green over there to my left. Reese Jean to inbound it. She'll get it over to Briley Jeter at the top, guarded by Ashton Lane. Crossover goes into Rollins, and anticipated some contact and initiated it. And nice job by Hallie to go straight up. Empty trip. Ashton Lane catch and shoot 3 is good. Ashton Lane couldn't get one to go in the first half. Knocks down her first attempt here in the third quarter. Back quickly on the other end. That shot by Outlaw, no good. And a rebound by Cody Miller and a whistle near the free throw line. That one's going to be on Audie Jean, I believe. That's her second. (34-21) Simpson leads. Again, they got out to a 14-0 start in the ball game. Then a 5-0 run by Evans to get them off the mat. Little turnaround jumper, no good from Bella Honeycutt. Follows her own shot and puts it in with the right hand. And Bella Honeycutt now with 6 points in the ball game. Nice job to dominate the offensive boards there. Alexis Jeter gets it over to Briley. And Reese Jean from the parking lot. That one off the back iron too strong. Long rebound out to Cody Miller. Miller up ahead. Baseball pass to Olivia Edwards. 2-on-1. Scoops it to Ashton Lane, who loses it on the way up. Good idea by Edwards. And now a good hustle by Ashton Lane to knock it away and halt operations for the moment. Again, this hasn't been your typical Lady Bronco masterclass, but I think you can credit that to the hustle by Evans. Now Jeter off the deep 3. That one nearly goes in off the bank. Rebound by Honeycutt. Quickly up ahead to Edwards. Or Miller, I'm sorry. Now Cody leaves it off. Turnover trying to get it to Elaine, but it'll come right back as I think Jeter stepped on the baseline. Just an inadvertent turnover there. She was hustling back, got the steal, and her foot was right there on the baseline. 3 minutes gone here in the second half. 15-point Simpson lead. Cody Miller catch and shoot just inside the three-point line. No good. She can't buy one this evening. But the rebound by Honeycutt. They'll get it back to Miller at the elbow. Bella will take her shot at one, and that one no good. But Livy Edwards with a rebound, and she's going to the free throw line. Good hustle on the offensive boards by Simpson. Again, you cannot give them that many opportunities. And now Olivia Edwards will step to the free throw line, but before she does, we'll have a timeout from the Evans bench. 36-21, Simpson leads it. 5 minutes to play in the third. It's the Class C semifinal in today's Country 105.7.
Hi friends, this is State Representative Charles Owen. My wife Carolyn and I would like to wish all of our Vernon Parish teams best of luck in the Louisiana High School Athletic Association basketball playoffs. Your hard work and dedication have paid off. Your community, your families, and your school are all very proud of you. Best of luck.
Vernon Parish District Attorney Terry Lambright would like to take this time to remind everyone of the importance of not driving while under the influence. Never get behind the wheel of an automobile while impaired. Drinking and driving is a behavior that endangers lives, including your own. Vernon Parish District Attorney Terry Lambright and his staff would like to commend the hard work shown throughout our area high school sports programs. Congratulations on a job well done.
After the timeout, Olivia Edwards steps to the free throw line. Simpson has a 15-point lead with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Led by 9 at the break, and now Edwards knocks it down. She's got 15 points on the evening. Simpson led 18-8 after one. Evans won the second quarter 13-12. Lady Broncos had a 9-point lead into the half, and now Edwards knocks down a pair. And out of the locker room, it is an 8-0 Simpson run. It's kind of a similar start to our beginning of the game. And now that 8-0 run has been halted as Audie Jean, a nice little runner in the lane over the defender. 38-23. That was a nice finish there. Edwards looks to operate. She'll get it over to Elaine. They'll skip it into the corner. Miller gets it to Rollins at the free throw line. That one off the back iron doesn't roll in, and the rebound pulled down by Briley Jeter. Miller hounds her in the backcourt. Nearly got the whistle there, and up ahead it goes to Alexis Jeter. Now Audie Jean gets inside, gets it over to the corner. Reese Jean catch and shoot three off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound by Briley Jeter, and she lost control of it, so back it goes to Simpson. Good hustle by Evans, crashing the boards. On the floor for the Lady Eagles, it's Briley and Alexis Jeter, Audie and Reese Jean, and Addison Outlaw. Honeycutt with it now from Rollins. They go down to Miller on the block. Turns, gets it back to Rollins, and nearly used all the rim there. Doesn't go. And the rebound by Evans. Quickly ahead, Alexis Jeter. She's looking to push into the front court. She'll get it out. Audie Jean catch and shoot three. That one misses everything, but it's saved in by Reese Jean. She'll get it out to Jeter. That one off the front iron, no good. And Rollins clears. And she is hounded back there. Now a whistle. Reese Jean, I think, got too much. That'll be her third. And that's her second. I don't know what I'm doing out here. I've got the screen up above me. I'm still marking the fouls wrong. I would say it's been a long week, but it's only Monday. It's a long day. Let's call it that. Ashley Miller in. It's a Miller for Miller swap as Cody goes to the bench. Ashley had some run there in the first half, and now it's Rollins back to the basket at the three-point line. She'll give way to Livy Edwards. 3:10 to play in the third quarter. Simpson leads at 38-23. Ashley Miller with it in the corner. That one deflected and stolen away by Audie Jean. She's looking up to run. Gets it out to Reese Jean, who didn't catch it cleanly. That one might have went up. Instead, she'll get it to Alexis Jeter. That one off the rim, but she follows her shot, goes up and had it blocked. And looks like it's going the other way. Good job by Alexis to follow her shot, and they changed it. Yeah, that was obviously Evans' basketball, I thought. They went one way and then changed it quickly as it was blocked on the way up by Honeycutt. Now, Briley Jeter steps into a three. That one misses everything. And good hustle there by Audie Jean to save it. I think a lot of the players don't realize they don't have to shoot from the white line. The yellow one, which if you saw it this morning before they started playing, it looked like somebody who had been drinking put that thing down. It was rough looking. 2.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. An 8-2 run in the quarter so far from Simpson, and they have the basketball, and Ashley Miller just content to let some clock bleed here. She'll get it to Ashlyn Elaine. Elaine back to Ashley Miller. One of those seniors. And now Edwards has it. Livy turns the corner, takes the bump and puts it in off the window from the left side. And Libby Edwards now with 18 points, the lead 17, 40-23. Rollins tried to block one from behind, but Audie Jean goes to the rack and lays it in. Nice finish there with the defender bearing down on her. Rollins nearly got it, but the quickness there to get to the rim. Audie Jean's had a nice game so far. 6 points. Honeycutt pops out at the free throw line, faces up, and we'll kick it out to Ashley Miller. She'll line up the seams and cash one in from deep. Ashley Miller's first points beyond the arc, and it is 43-25. 90 seconds to play in the quarter. Couple of subs at the table for Simpson. That one nearly poked away from Briley Jeter, and now Reese Jean from the timeline gets it off the front iron, no good, and now gets the steal off the rebound. She'll try another one from deep. That one rims out. Honeycutt taps it to Rollins, and Simpson will clear. A couple of good looks. We've seen Reese Jean have that range. Oh, Miller with the ball fake. That one rims out on her, no good, and now she'll chase trying to steal it away. Reese Jean pulls it back out. Crossover dribble. And another step back three. She's fouled on the closeout by Ashley Miller, so first you don't succeed, try again, and maybe you'll get a whistle on the closeout, and that's what happened. So 3 free throws coming for Reese Jean. And the first one's short, no good. And we saw Reese a couple of times in that Reeves game. She was shooting from way beyond the line, so we know she's capable. And right now she's 0 for 2 from the stripe. Grover and Cody Miller check in for Elaine and Rollins. And 1 of 3, Reese Jean makes the third. So it's 43-26. Lady Broncos win it. Edwards into the front court to Ashley Miller. Nearly has it poked away. Good defense on ball there. Will make her give it up. Cody Miller with it now. She'll dribble in, kick it out. Ashley Miller, another 3. That one's going to be well short. And Grover saves it in, but right to Jeter. Hounded in the backcourt by Edwards. She'll get it up ahead to Outlaw. Quickly to Briley Jeter. Crossover dribble. Miller, too much body there. There's the whistle. Ashley Miller picks up her third. And now we'll have a sub. Ashley out. Alyssa Rowe checks in, as does Reagan Clutter. Reagan checks in for the first time tonight, as does Rowe, and now a turnover. That one's going back to Simpson. Good pressure on the basketball there. 24.8 seconds to play in the third quarter. It is a 17-point Simpson lead. It was a 9-point Simpson lead at the break. On the dribble handoff, Libby Edwards has it, guarded by Alexis Jeter. There comes the screen from Reagan Clutter. She rolls off. 9 seconds left. They'll look to go to work. Cody Miller knifes in and into the paint and has a wide open lane and lays it in off the window. And the heave at 3/4 court is short. And the third quarter comes to an end, and the Lady Broncos in control, 45-26. We'll take a break. I'm back with the final 8 minutes. It's the Class C semifinal on today's Country 105.7.
Here you go, cream and sugar. Let's sit in my office.
Wow, nice office.
Thanks.
Is that a vision board behind you?
It is. You know about these? Do you have one?
Yeah, I've just never done one. What's that building? The picture in the corner?
Oh, that's Merchants and Farmers Bank. They're my secret weapon.
What?
How do you think I've expanded to 3 stores? Gotten bigger.
Well, what have they done for you?
For one thing, remote deposit capture. And then their online banking and, my expansion loan.
You got an expansion loan?
You need a good business banker who can help you think big. Call them. They'll come to you. Get out your phone. I'm going to share my Merchants and Farmers Guy's contact with you.
No matter what business you're in, Merchants and Farmers will help you think bigger. Merchants and Farmers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your future begins with our history.
Fourth quarter starts with Evans possession, and Audie Jean headed to the free throw line. Gets in there and takes on the contact, and Hallie Rollins picks up her third foul. That was a 15-5 quarter in favor of the Lady Broncos. Again, they haven't been sharp on the offensive end, as the first free throw by Jean is pure. But again, you can always grind it out on defense. They turned a 9-point halftime lead into a 19-point lead heading into the fourth, and that's a jump ball off the miss. Tie up underneath the basket. Then we'll have one more for you tonight. 8 o'clock. It'll be the nightcap of day one here. A rematch of last year's Division III semifinal. Rose Pine and Sacred Heart. Winner moves on to the D3 Select State title game on Friday. Winner of this game already knows their opponent, as they'll dump it down to Bella Honeycutt on the block. Had it stripped on the way up, and Reese Jean on the run out. Intercepted right here near us by Cody Miller. Up ahead quickly. Nice pass to Bella Honeycutt. She puts it in off the window. Defense to offense very quickly for Simpson. It's 47-27. Alexis Jeter with it. She'll get it out to Reese Jean. Crossover. Nice move. Had it poked away, however. And the rebound, or the steal, goes up into the hands of Cody Miller from Rollins. And the layup is good. Count the basket. And Cody's headed to the free throw line. I think they got Briley on that one. And it is. That's Briley's third. And unable to complete the three-point play, Miller's free throw rolls out. Riley Jeter's third foul. Again, it hadn't come easy for Cody today. Evans' game plan was to leave her open and make her beat them with the jump shot. And, again, you got to just keep working hard, and that's what she's done. And it'll be Simpson basketball after the possession arrow. Now Cody gets to the rim, flips one up with the right hand from the left side. A quick four here by Cody. She's up to 13. Even on a bad shooting night, into double figures goes Cody Miller. They'll swing it around the horn, and a good look there from Addison Outlaw. Short, but the putback is up and in. Riley Jeter's got 15. She's had a nice game here in the semifinals. 6.5 minutes to play in the ballgame. It's 51-29. Simpson leads. Edwards catches in the corner. Back to Miller. On the handoff, they get it to Honeycutt. Miller back to the basket in the paint. Kicks it out to Ashland Lane. That three is off, but it's tipped by Rollins right to Olivia Edwards. She spins into a double, puts up a wild shot. That went off the top of the shot clock and out of bounds. I think she lost her footing down there. Either that or Evans pulled the rug out from under her on defense. She spun into nothing, and that one kind of went high on the way up. Outlaw with it in the backcourt, gets it to Jeter. Alexis Jeter dribbles around, gets it into the front court. Everybody will reset. Reese Jean with it over into the corner to Audie Jean. She goes baseline, shot up no good, but a whistle and a foul. She'll head to the free throw line. And that's Bella Honeycutt's third. Audie Jean's free throw is up and off the mark. Just looking for the stat sheet there in the third. 1 of 2 goes Audie Jean from the free throw line. She's up to 8 points this evening. And it's 51-30. Simpson leads with 5:40 to play in the ball game. Miller to the rack and puts it in off the window. A little shimmy there. Got her some space, and now jump ball at midcourt. Cody with 6 points here in the quarter. 5.5 remaining in the ball game, and barring a comeback here, it looks like it'll be Simpson and Pleasant Hill for the state championship game in Class C on Friday. Now a whistle underneath. I think that's going to be Honeycutt again. It is. That's her fourth. So now Reagan Clutter and Ashley Miller to the table as Briley Jeter heads to the free throw line. And her first free throw is good. Briley with 16 points on the evening. He's had a really nice game. Again, didn't score there in the third, and I think that was kind of the difference as she had 13 at the half. That was a 15-5 quarter in favor of Simpson. That one rims out on her, and the rebound by Rollins. Ashley Miller up ahead to Cody Miller. Cody has trouble with it, but a cutting Edwards, and that one blocked on the way up, but a whistle and a foul. And actually, no, they're just going to call that one out of bounds. It'll be Simpson basketball. So good hustle there to block the shot, and now the Lady Broncos will reset. Clutter on the block, has trouble with it, still loose. Into the hands of Cody Miller it goes. They zip it down underneath to Edwards, and Olivia Edwards headed to the free throw line. And that'll be Alexis Jeter's fourth. Edwards to the free throw line, and that one rolls in. Edwards with 19 points. And Livy with an even 20 on the night. Last year's most outstanding player. And now Alexis Jeter, nice spin move. She'll penetrate, kick, wide open three. That one no good from Outlaw, but the offensive rebound over there is put back up, and Audie Jean headed to the free throw line. Good hustle. Again, down 24, still working hard. Reagan Clutter pick up the foul. First free throw off the mark, short. In Pleasant Hill and Simpson played a few weeks ago as that one by Audie Jean goes in. She's got 9. And now some pressure in the backcourt on Miller. She'll skip it up ahead to Ashley Miller. Cody to Ashley to Livy Edwards running the floor. That one blocked on the way up. Through the contact, it's good, and the foul. And Olivia Edwards back to the free throw line after she finishes under the rim. I believe that's Audie Jean's third. I've got her with 3, so. And she does have 3. As the free throw is good. 23 points for Olivia Edwards here tonight. 58-32. Riley Jeter spins out of a double, gets it over to Outlaw. Mid-range jumper off the back iron, too strong. And now on the run out, Cody Miller wins the foot race. She'll spin in and try to get it underneath. Reese Jean pokes it out. Nice job there. And Alexis Jeter hits the deck and a foul. And both the Millers in the vicinity, and Ashley Miller is going to pick up the foul. She's got 4. She is getting her money's worth out there. As Bella Honeycutt will check out. Grover and Elaine at the scores table. Well, Honeycutt's now at the scores table. I think we're shooting free throws here. But again, Simpson and P. Hill played back on the 22nd, and that was at Pleasant Hill. We all know tough place to play. Simpson won that one 77-57. First free throw is no good from Alexis Jeter. Elaine, Grover, and Honeycutt in. Clutter, Ashley Miller, and Hallie Rollins out. And that free throw is good. So 1 of 2 for Alexis Jeter. And now a near turnover. It'll stay with Simpson as unable to chase that one down in the media row. Riley Jeter gave chase for a moment. 4:13 left in the ball game. Then all Lady Broncos since the half. It was a 9-point lead. They have stretched to 25. Oh, nice pass underneath. Miller spins. And Bella Honeycutt, the beneficiary of an easy one there. She's into double figures. And now a steal by Edwards. Looking to run. It's a 3-on-1. Who wants it? She'll get it back to Cody Miller. Just inside the three-point line. That one no good. Rebound loose. Miller gets her own rebound. Ashland Lane is begging for it over there on the wing. They get it to her late, so she'll pull it back out. She was ready to let one rip. And now Miller operates at the top, guarded by Briley Jeter. She puts on the afterburners, puts it in off the window. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Nice job down there with 4 fouls. Alexis Jeter took the charge. That's Cody's second. So that was Alexis Jeter putting the rest of her minutes on the line, taking the charge there. Nice effort. And here she is with the basketball. To Reese Jean for 3. That one off the mark. Reese hadn't been able to find one from deep yet. Now they'll throw it over here near us, and Cody Miller chases it down before she has to dive into the table. Ella Honeycutt back to the basket, turns and burns, no good. Rebound by Edwards, shot straight back up, and she'll head to the free throw line. And instead, never mind, it's going to be a jump ball. Got the third quarter stats here. Off the inbound, the catch and shoot is good from Bella Honeycutt. Nice touch there. She's got 12. He's equal to her point total through 3 quarters here in the fourth, 62-33. And Simpson has opened this one up, and a nice give and go there. Riley Jeter gets it to go. She's got 18. So Evans still working hard here down. Now Lane on the catch and shoot. That one too strong, goes out of bounds. I think it was last touched on the deflection by Evans. Lane triggers it in off the inbound. Edwards lays it in from the left-hand side. 25 points for Olivia Edwards, 64-35. And Simpson will start to empty their bench. Deep 3 from Reese Jean, no good. Rebound by Kenzie Grover. Up ahead to Edwards it goes. 2:16 to play in the quarter. Lane off the deflection, catch and shoot. No good. Honeycutt offensive rebound, put back, no good. She's headed to the free throw line. Simpson has started to assert themselves on the boards. Addison Outlaw's first foul. Noah Honeycutt back to the free throw line, and now we'll have 4 Lady Broncos checking in. Jaden Lasavio checked in. Alyssa Rowe back in. Natalie Goforth in for the first time. Free throw no good. As we will get an applause for Ashland Lane, Olivia Edwards, and Cody Miller, as they won't see any more action until Friday. Livy finishes with 25. A good round number there for her total. Ashland Lane just 5 points. Just 1 3 made. Empty trip there from Bella Honeycutt, and the rebound by Riley Jeter. She's looking to run here with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to play in the ball game. Trying to get it back to Alexis. Too much mustard on it there, as it'll be a turnover. Back to Simpson it goes. And Bella Honeycutt out. So it's Grover, Lasavio, Goforth, Clutter, and Alyssa Rowe. And it'll be back to Alyssa Rowe it goes. 1:50 to play as Coach Nortman will start to empty the bench. Lasavio with it. Grover crossover. Hey, that rhymed. He'll bounce it down to Reagan Clutter, and that one blocked from behind. The rebound putback is up and spins out. Reese Jean with the rebound. Alexis Jeter looking to run. She puts on the afterburners, and she's headed to the free throw line. Good hustle there. Reagan Clutter picks up the foul, and Alexis Jeter at the free throw line. That one off the back iron too strong. Into the game goes Anna Claire Sharp. A couple of more Lady Broncos will touch the floor. Peyton Percasso in. Reagan Clutter and Kinsey Grover out. Trying to see who else checked in. And Jeter's second free throw is good. She gets the roll. Alexis Jeter with 5 points. And now a steal on the inbound. Shot up from Reese Jean, no good. Briley with the rebound, put back, no good. Still loose. It goes right back out to Alexis Jeter. Reese Jean trying to get one to go from deep. That one rims out halfway down and out. And it's still loose, and back to Evans it goes. Jean from way downtown. That one no good. And Briley Jeter keeps it alive again. Reese Jean trying to get one to go from deep. She'll bounce it over to Alexis Jeter, and she's fouled. That one hits the front iron. And 3 free throws coming here with 1 minute on the dot remaining in the ball game. Again, Friday, March 6th at 2 o'clock. It'll be the Class C state championship. Lady Broncos 1 win away from a repeat. And the first free throw is good. A couple more coming from Alexis Jeter. And that one good as well. She'll have one more. Couple of bounces, and Jeter gets all 3. That one, the best looking out of the whole bunch, as it touched nothing but nylon. And now a steal on the inbound, and she'll head right back to the free throw line. 64-39. And now Abby Dooley will check in. So good hustle there from Alexis Jeter. And she is red hot from the stripe, makes another one. One more, and she's into double figures. Taylor Blackman checks in for Evans. And Jeter just continues to be scintillating from the stripe. She's into double figures. And now a turnover. Back to Evans it goes with 53 seconds to play. Again, we will have that game for you on Friday. It'll be Simpson Pleasant Hill. Lady Broncos looking to go back-to-back. That one stripped on the way up. Riley Jeter trying to go up with it. Now up ahead quickly. Natalie Goforth has it and loses control. Saves it inbounds to Harley Martin, who checked in at the last dead ball. And Lasavio is going to turn it over there. So everybody touching the floor for the Lady Broncos here in the semifinal. 64-41, 36 seconds to play in the ball game. Again, we'll have, again, a few more days as Reese Jean finally gets one to go. She had been letting it fly, and she finally gets one from deep. That's good to see. Now a near steal on the inbound. They'll get it up ahead quickly. Harley Martin running the floor. Left-hand layup spins out. And the rebound pulled down. And that was Anna Claire Sharp that had a head full of steam looking to get into the open floor. Again, we'll talk more about Simpson as the week progresses, as they'll be looking to go back-to-back. But, man, what a job Coach Norman has done for the Lady Eagles here in this, her first season over from East Beauregard, as the first free throw is good. And a clear Sharp into the scorebook here. Again, coming over, this is a group that saw the numbers increase back again this year. What we saw of them, they work hard, they play hard, play fast. As off the miss, another shot up and another whistle. It's like Briley Jeter going to the strike this time. I think that's Lasavio picking up the foul. As the PA man just butchers her last name again. And the free throw is good from Briley Jeter. She's got 19. But again, Coach Norman getting the Lady Eagles to the semifinals as Jeter now with an even 20 after making both of those. A near steal. Savio with it, has it loose. 2 seconds, 1 second, and the horn will sound. And that is the ball game. Lady Broncos kind of sluggish through the first half, but they are able to show why they are the defending champs as they run away with it in the second half over Evans. 64-47, and they are 1 win away from repeating as Class C state champs. Again, it didn't look pretty, but it doesn't matter when you get to this stage. as they get it done over Evans. We'll take a break, tally up the finals, come back, put a bow on this one. And Lady Broncos moving on in the Class C semifinal in today's country 105.7.
The best steakhouse in Leesville, you may ask? Why, that would be the Wagon Master Steakhouse, of course. Cut fresh daily certified Angus beef sirloins, ribeyes, fillets, and so much more. Tender, juicy steaks, chicken, burgers, or even some fried fish. With all the selections on their kid menus, even the pickiest little cowpoke in your family will have their taste buds satisfied. Enjoy one of their many ice-cold draft beer selections. Watch the game while chowing down on one of their delicious appetizers like a tumbleweed or some bacon-wrapped shrimp. Open daily at 11 a.m. Sure hope to see y'all soon at Wagon Master Steakhouse in Leesville.
Hello, this is Sheriff Sam Craft. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office is committed to protecting and serving all citizens of Vernon Parish. Senior citizens need our protection and our watchful eyes. Adult taxpayers deserve law and order, and our youth need encouragement and support in order to succeed. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office will continue to work with area law enforcement agencies to provide a safe and wholesome environment for all of our families. We are proud to serve Vernon Parish and to call it home.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent David Heyman is your go-to agent in Leesville for service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent David Heyman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 337-239-9999 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to underwriting requirements.
Back here inside the University Center on the campus of Southeastern, where the Simpson Lady Broncos are now just one win away from repeating as Class C champions. They defeat Evans by a score of 64-47. Again, the score is not going to indicate kind of how the first half went, as it was just a 9-point Lady Bronco lead at the break, but they used a 15-5 third quarter to really open it up. And then again, got some of the starters off the floor, got everybody to touch the floor there in the fourth quarter. And they are moving on as they defeat Evans 64-47, 25 points for Olivia Edwards, last year's most outstanding player, picked up right where she left off. She can obviously, you can obviously tell she's pretty comfortable playing in this environment on the big stage. 15 points from Cody Miller, 12 from Bella Honeycutt, 5 from Ashlyn Elaine, 4 points from Hallie Rollins, and Ashley Miller hit a 3. There weren't many threes made for Simpson on this day, but again, that was kind of by design how Evans played them, and they get it done regardless. They crashed the boards, really dominated on the glass. As for Evans, what a season for Coach Norman and the Lady Eagles. Look, getting back here for the first time in 33 years, just an impressive feat. They have represented the parish and the area well. You know, just it's going to be a short-lived trip, but man, what a just privilege to see them down here the first time in 33 years. They get down here. They've made the community proud. It's really awesome to see. Again, we didn't know what the final outcome was going to be, but we knew for a fact we'd have one team from the area in the state championship, and it's the unfortunate part is somebody else has to go home. But congratulations to Coach Norman and the Lady Eagles on a fantastic season, man. Getting back down here. Hopefully we'll see them back down here again, but it was a nice game from Briley Jeter. 20 points from her. Alexis Jeter with 10. Audie Jean right off of double digits with 9 points. 5 points from Reese Jean. It was awesome to see one finally go from her. She was letting it fly there in that second half. 2 points from Madison Outlaw and 1 point from Anna Claire Sharp on a free throw. But again, the Evans Lady Eagles season comes to an end in the semifinals. What a great season it was for Coach Nortman and the Lady Eagles. Congratulations to them. And the Lady Broncos are moving on. They will play in the Class C state championship on Friday against Pleasant Hill, the 3 seed. Again, they've already played once this year. Evans got the win in that one in the regular season. That'll be Friday at 2 p.m. So we already have 2 teams in the state championship. Maryville, if you're joining us late, Maryville survived against Arcadia earlier today. They will be playing in the Division IV non-select title game. And then, again, we have Simpson, Pleasant Hill in the Class C final. And we will take a break. The team that Maryville will play is both of those teams are on the court right now. It'll either be Midland or East Feliciana. Midland, the 1 seed, So the winner of that game right coming up shortly will face Maryville in the Division IV non-select final. We will take a break, probably take this game in, go check on the press conferences, and we'll come back. The next time we hear from you, it'll be time for our final game of the night, Rose Pine Sacred Heart in the Division III select semifinal. That game will start at 8. We'll probably get going on some pregame around 7:45. But we'll take a quick break. From Michael back in studio, I'm Sean Larkin. We will see you around 7:45. Again, congratulations to the Lady Broncos. They're moving on to the Class C state championship. We'll see you at 8.
KVVP Leesville, DeRidder, Fort Polk, Today's Country 105.7.